the main question starts to become, as other survivors start to show up, want to stay with us, do we let, I feel like 4 people is kind of the sweet spot of, having enough people to help stand guard, scavenge. It stinks you can only send one person out to scavenge at night, but it is what it is. But yeah, having anything more than 4 people, you'll need more food, you need pretty much more of everything. I guess food is really kind of the main one, but more chance of other people getting sick. There's, yeah, lots of stuff that it doesn't do for you. Alright, we could improve our stove. Let's see here. Could we improve our workshop? Can't make the advanced workshop yet, but we can board up part of the house. I'm going to go ahead and do that. As I said before, you can do that 3 times. Having 3 places boarded up will make the house much more secure, and really that's pretty vital. If we can survive people killing us at night and taking our stuff, it's really just kind of the staying well fed and staying warm enough. For the most part, if somebody gets sick, we can just kind of keep them in bed, let them rest for a week or so, and then they ought to recover. But freezing to death or getting murdered at night, those are much more extreme, quick ways to lose some of your folks. Alright, what do we still got? Let's check out our workshop once more. Heck, I might send Arica back to the house. One more board, blast! 1 board and we could have boarded up more. How much do we need to upgrade this? Lots. How about this? 1 board, blast! So 11 boards. 2... 11 boards and 28 components, and I could upgrade a few things. I could upgrade our cook stove thing and board up 1 more bit of stuff. Here's our guy to trade. Let's think about it. I'd like to board up 1 more thing sooner than later. And again, having an axe. My gosh, yeah. If we did have an axe, we would be able to chop up stuff here in the apartment. Plus, we'd be able to go back to stuff like that first house and chop that up to get more things as well. So that honestly might be worth it. Let's see here. Give me all your all your materials and some components. What all do we need? Do you not have? Oh, there you go. All right, and components. What do you want for all that? Man, more than that. Perfect. 2 bullets and the 2 things of... That should be good. Alright, and let's go ahead and upgrade this. This, I think, will really pay for itself. Again, I hate to not trade stuff to get food. Oh, blast, that was the wrong one. Shit. Alright, can we at least board something else up? Yeah, let's do that. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind, making the axe. But yeah, we'll be able to chop up stuff, get more materials here in the apartment, plus we'll be able to go back to something like that first house that we were at, and chop up furniture there and get more materials. So again, that's just kind of a safe, easy place to be able to get things from. Alright. What else can we... I cannot believe that. What all do we need to get my advanced workbench again? I'll take it. I'm happy that we're 2 more. That's so close. That is very tempting. We might hold off just a little bit on that. But yeah, 2 of 3 parts being boarded up. We've got a pretty decent shot of getting a long ways on this. I think I've made it like 20-something days max, and supposedly between like days 45 and 55, there's a ceasefire, and that's how you win the game. Just survive long enough to make it to the ceasefire. Optimally, hopefully we can make it that far. We will see. We will see how things go. Alright, everybody's hungry, but nobody's that bad off yet. What do we need for Alright. Oh, we can't upgrade the stove. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do that. We'll head out tonight and try to get stuff to upgrade our metal workshop. And then I'd like to maybe preemptively try to make a heater. I hate to wait until it's snowing outside and then we make a heater but don't have enough stuff for fuel, that sort of thing. So, okay, 2 pieces of water instead of 1 pieces of water. 2 things of water instead of 3 to make food now. And we still need... Let's go ahead and use up the last of our boards for fuel. So many things will need fuel, so... Just preemptively take care of that. We haven't used our water filter at all. We've actually been pretty good on water. I've been impressed. Okay. And really, let's go ahead and... Oh, we can only do 1. After I just said that we are doing pretty good on water. Let's try this really quick. We should be able to make 1 filter. Let's send Arica over here. Once the filter's made, Bruno's just gonna toss it over, underhand, underneath the door. Arica catches it, bam, slams it into the rainwater collector. And then once that's installed, so this will make 4 things of water, but it takes time for it all to go. So we just have to wait. Pretty much the end of the day, so once we fire back up tomorrow, we'll be good to go. Still need no places, scavenge, guard, sleep. Our usual. Man, Arica, she is just a badass. She is doing all kinds of great stuff for us. That is just the best. Alright, let's head back to the... let's head to the cottage, honestly. Weapons and parts. So that's pretty much going to tell us what would be in that, you know, case thing downstairs. Let's not worry about that. Huge amount of materials still. Huge amount of materials. That's what we want, really. Garage. Let's head back here. Let's just grab a bunch of materials and get out of there again. I don't want to hang around any longer than we really need to. Alright, let's see here. Again, we'll leave the front area kind of unscavenged to begin with. Oh, we can go straight down here. Yeah, let's just grab as many boards and components as we can, and then get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh, speaking of as many boards as components as we can. Alright, the components. And boards, well, really nothing more than we can do with that. That's... Man, it would be so nice to be able to have somebody that could carry more stuff, because we could use all of that, honestly. Somebody could be able to get pretty much everything in what would take Arica 2 trips worth, but again, having her be able to sneak in and out completely stealthily without anybody noticing, that's worth it too. Somebody might be able to carry more stuff, but be much more noticed. Alright, hopefully it should be a quiet night since we had more stuff boarded up. Still, we don't want to not have people on guard. It was a calm, quiet night. Excellent, alright. Well, yeah, no, you go to bed. Roman, you know, I'd love to give Bruno a night just to stand guard or go out and scavenging just so he's not, you know, at home all the time, but that one time I'd make him stand guard will be the time that thugs show up and we have to, you know, have our non-combat trained person take care of everything. What is it? Let's see here. Still not enough to upgrade any of our things. We could, we're just shy of being able to finish boarding up too. Now let's think. It is tempting to make a moonshine still. There's plenty of sugar around that we'd be able to... In fact, do we have any sugar already? Some. It would be worth having something to trade off eventually. It's also tempting to go ahead and use some of this stuff to make a heater, just to be a little more prepared for once You know, because it sounds like we want to at least have 2 or 3 heaters for once it starts to get cold. Let's not do that yet. We're only 1 week in. We can hold off a bit longer. A radio is very tempting, and we might just go ahead and... Let's go ahead and make a radio. It's tempting, let's do it. And toss that right here. That way we can kind of keep up with a general idea of what might be going on, what people might be trading for, that sort of thing. Help keep us on top of... hopefully keep us on top of things. Alright, Roman is very hungry. We'll go ahead and have Bruno cook up a meal for Roman. I'd like to keep people on the, like, just hungry level. You know, if things are starving, then we're bad off. Let's see here, what do we got? Bands of looters roaming the city. So, I wonder if that's just general be careful, or if that's an actual... Oh, jackpot. 3 meals. Perfect. Let's just go ahead and have everybody eat, honestly. Or if that's telling us that potentially there's more looters out, and we should, you know, kind of keep an eye on things. Maybe set an extra person to stand guard. We'll have to see. Well, we're at that too. Alright, you go ahead and eat, Bruno. Alright. What does it take to make another knife? We could make one right now, actually. It's the question of, do we have a second knife if we have 2 people stand guard, plus potentially having one to send... Yeah, let's make one. I'd like to have one in case we send Arica out to scout a place that might be dangerous. I don't want her to be completely unarmed in case she does get herself into some trouble. Oh, hello? Somebody here? What's up? Zlata. You look friendly. My name's Zlata. I used to study at Music Academy before it got closed to the war. What about we stick together for the time being? Watch over each other. Yeah? You know, I said 4 people are kind of the prime ones. Zlata's special power, which I'm happy to bring her in, is... she bolsters spirits, which might not seem like much, but if people die, if things go wrong, people can get very unhappy very quickly, and that can do a ton to the group. So having somebody that can, you know, help talk people back up, keep people together, that sort of a thing, it's actually pretty invaluable. Oop, Bruno, we want Roman. So yeah, she's worth... Like I said, it'd be nice to be able to have somebody that can carry more stuff. And if somebody like that does come along, that'll be very tempting till we bring in a 5th person. But having somebody to kind of help keep our spirits up, that'll be very important. Alright. That's... okay. Well, we've still got a little bit of time. Let's try to think about what we want to do. We'll want to upgrade this, so we need 17 components and 9 wood. We can probably get that, at least most of that, in 1 more scouting trip. And then we'll be able to make the axe, I'm sure, with more components and that sort of thing. 4 more wood, and we can board up for the final time. Really, everything is just wood and components. So I feel like boarding up one last time, heater, and upgrading the metal workbench will probably be the things we want to focus on next. We're doing pretty good on food, so we won't worry about the trap just yet. Plus, we still need more of the parts. And if we have extra stuff, maybe we'll go ahead and make that moonshine still. But let's go ahead and end this day. Let's end this day. Oh, she can actually carry more stuff than the rest of them. Fascinating. You know what? Guess who's on scavenge duty tonight? I love that it's the gals that do all the scavenging. They're just on point. Alright, we'll have 2 people stand guard. Arica, you've done a lot. You get to sleep finally. Zlata, you're up, kiddo. What do we got here? Decrepit squat. Alright, let's do this yet again. Again, we've been playing it really safe with our scavenging for stuff, but no need to overdo it if it's not needed. Let's see here, alright. Yeah, assuming we can get in and out of here pretty safely again, and she can carry more stuff, this will be perfect. We might be able to actually upgrade a couple of our things. Hopefully that dude, if he's still in there, just keeps hanging out there. Let's see what we got. We'll take everything but the sugar. Thank y'all. What have we got here? Once again, everything but the sugar. Okay. Very careful. What do we got here? Whew. Oh man, this is just perfect. Everything but the sugar and the water. We can carry one more component. Let's see, what do we got? That dude's still there, yeah. It seems like if we're gonna leave that person alone, we should be good. And in fact, I'd be surprised if there's not a single component. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, I bet there's even one up here. Let's see here. Zlata, my gosh, girl, we've been in need. We've needed somebody that can carry more stuff. That's perfect. All right, that was a beautiful run. Ah, man, everything's going so well. I've got that impending sense of doom. Everything's working out too well. Fortunately, we should have the 2 knives now. I've already forgotten whether I made that second knife.